Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome to another episode of ManCave. We're doing something real simple today. We're actually gonna do a chicken wrap. We're gonna do a really basic wrap that anyone can do, especially if you have leftover chicken. That's what we're doing today. Yesterday we ordered some chicken tenders from a few different places, and we have some leftover chicken tenders. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna convert them into some wraps. So these are spinach wraps. These are actually huge circles, but I just cut them in half. That's all I really did. And for our wraps, we're gonna do a mix. Some of our wrap, all it's gonna have is chicken and some nice mixed greens, some lettuce and stuff. And then the other half of our wraps, we're gonna try to make about 6 or 7 small wraps. About 3 of them are just gonna be plain. We're gonna put some lime on them, and then on the other 3 or 4, we're gonna put some hummus spread. So we'll be able to enjoy it from 2 categories: chicken wrap with lettuce and lime, and chicken wrap with lettuce, lime, and hummus. All right. So bear with me while I cut the chicken. If you guys are wondering how I like to warm up a day-old chicken or, certain meats, I don't like to use the microwave because it makes it too soggy. I like to use a toaster oven. So we're going to pull out our chicken right now. And this is real basic stuff, guys. You warm it up. It actually has some barbecue sauce that I added a little bit of. So we're gonna put our chicken there, and again, this is real basic stuff, guys. All we're doing, I bought some mixed greens, I washed them. I'm about to cut the chicken. And I'm not gonna cut it like I'm shredding it. I'm just gonna make really good, large, small pieces so I can put them in the wrap, right? So the goal is we want to be able to fill all these pieces up, right? So we have a good six wraps. Whoa. Almost had an accident there. That pan is way too hot to have next to me. Alright. Alright, so we have this. So this one piece right here, I think this is good enough to have one for one wrap. Alright? And we're going to cut the rest. Alright, so I'm cutting these pieces of chickens into small chunks because I want to taste the chicken among all the lettuce. I do have a lot of lettuce, and the flavor is only going to intensify once we add the lime. Alright. So I'm using a fork because usually I would use my fingers, but I don't have gloves, and I don't like to grease up my fingers when I'm doing this because I'm going to be touching a bunch of other things too. So I'd rather not get grease on a bunch of other stuff. Alright, so this is how we're going to decorate our first few wraps. Okay? We're going to use the power of the toothpick. Once we set the wraps up, all we need to do is toothpick them up, right? So what are we gonna do? Let's first do some lettuce, some nice mixed greens, all right? Just a nice little handful, all right? Nothing too crazy, and we're gonna add a few chicken pieces in there, right? Boom. And since this is half a wrap, all we need to do is give it a nice little bow tie. And here we go, we have a nice little chicken wrap. Now mind you, This is plain. All it is chicken and lettuce. You can add the lime as you please, but we're gonna do that a bit later. Alright, so let me make a few more so you guys can get the hang of it. Alright. So you could easily do this at home, guys. For all my single dudes out there, remember, ManCave is here to help you realize what you could do at home that's simple and that's affordable, that you can still have fun with, right? So we're going to do another wrap. So we have 6 total here, guys. We have 6 total. Alright, it's looking nice, right? It's looking good. So we're going to do these 3. These are the last 3 that are going to be plain. For the following 3, we're going to add hummus. And I'm going to show you how to spread it. Alright. Boom. So the magic about toothpicks is that sometimes it works and sometimes you have to maneuver it to work. But it'll still be fine. It'll still be fine. So now, guys, look. I'm gonna take a small spoon. Here's the hummus. If you guys are curious, this is the spinach and artichoke hummus. And it's funny too because this is a spinach wrap also. So I guess spinach is one of the themes of the day. Alright? So you take a nice helping of hummus. Because hummus is pretty good for you. It's a really good healthy option. So same situation. Right after the hummus, we're going to add some lettuce. Alright? And then some pieces of chicken. Alright? And again, the way that I like to do it, I like to add the lime at the end. While I'm eating, I squeeze it right on there. So right there we have a hummus wrap. And then, last 2, same scenario. Nice hearty serving of hummus. Alright. You know, I encourage using hummus, you know, because it's a really good substitute to a lot of things, you know, and it still helps you get all the protein necessary. Alright, so a few more chicken pieces. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good. We'll save those 3 for the last wrap. Alright. So as you can see, guys, I'm using my fingers with a lot of this stuff. So that's why I didn't want to just use my fingers to cut the chicken, because I was going to have to touch a bunch of other stuff. Alright, last wrap. I'm going to take these limes out of the equation. So again, you know, you could do this for yourself. You could do this if you're hanging out with friends. It's a really good option if you want to do something light and hearty. Alright, this last wrap isn't going to have too much lettuce. We ran out of lettuce. But still a good amount. Then a few pieces of chicken right there. Alright. Finite. So now, if I were to serve this up, I would let people know, hey, we have 3 chicken wraps that have hummus, and we have 3 chicken wraps that do not have hummus. So we're gonna save some of these limes because it looks like we have plenty. But this is our meal for today, guys. Really light, really hearty. It only took about 10 minutes to prepare. We had some leftover chicken. We heated it up in the oven. And then we worked our magic with the spinach wrap, the hummus, the limes, and the mixed greens, which is, again, it's just lettuce, guys. Alright? So, another episode of Man Cave. I hope you guys are learning. We're going to enjoy these wraps. Thank you.